Hi guys, it's been a couple of weeks since Not Shy came out, so I figured it's been enough time for me to make a thorough and complete review. And yes, I go into so much detail that this video is over 10 minutes long. If you don't like that, then bye. Remember that I stan Itzy, so I would never hate on them. And of course you don't have to agree with anything I say. Comment what your thoughts about the comeback are down below. Without further ado, let's get started. Not Shy is in keeping with all of Itzy's music in that it has that very loud and off-putting sound about it. I can see why people would hate this song, but Itzy's title track style is the main reason why I stan them. So of course I love this one as well. And unlike all other Itzy title tracks, I like this one on first listen. I think that means I'm getting used to it. My favorite part is Itzy's rap, especially her line, followed closely by Ryujin's rap. This is really a perfect dance song, especially for the summer, and is fitting with their style, so I couldn't be happier with this song. A note on the lyrics, they advertised that this would be their first love song, and while it technically is, I don't think that this deviates from their usual lyrical message at all. In talking about how they're not shy, they're basically saying that unlike other people, they would approach a lover directly, which isn't bad, but isn't the change that a lot of fans were hoping for. If you didn't know, JYP himself did the lyrics, and I actually think he does a good job writing girl group lyrics like these. The lyrics aren't really that important though, so I still like the song. It's just something I wanted to talk about. If I had to rank all their title tracks, Dalla Dalla would be first, with Not Shy second, and ICN Wannabe in third and fourth places respectively. Yes, the music video does seem to be lower budget than their past ones, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It was just unsettling because this is a style of music video that we've never seen from Itzy, and the storyline honestly reminds me of more Western pop music videos. Individually, the shots are all cool, especially the ones of them driving, but together, they aren't great. A lot of the editing on this music video is mystifying. For example, why is there a red filter over practically an entire minute of the music video? And the green screen job they did on the vault door opening wasn't the best. I think the reason why the music video seems low budget is because there weren't that many settings, but I think they paid a lot to film on location, thus eating up their budget to secure more locations. The locations they actually chose to film at are pretty bland, since they're outdoors. I suppose there isn't much you can do to spice up a dessert. Now is there? It would have been interesting if they brought in props to the landscape, kind of like Red Velvet's ice cream cake, which makes the dessert much less boring. Instead, they choose to let the intricate styling be the focus, with men's outfits being used at the same location rather than the same outfits being used over different locations. The music video clearly wasn't the focus of this comeback, so even though it wasn't great, it's not my main criteria to judge it anyways. I've said in my things I hate about groups I love video that Itzy's albums are what I dislike most about them. They were always bland and for their first year, very short, but this comeback definitely was a step up in terms of album quality, and the album was a pretty long one for a mini at that. It wasn't the best, I'm not gonna lie. Don't Give a What and Louder sound way too similar for my taste. My favorite songs are ID and Surf, with Surf being my favorite Itzy B-side of all time, I think. And then they had the requisite slow song with Be in Love. Slow songs like that always do what they're there to do. I never like them, but I can see why people would. Overall, not a bad album and I hope they perform some more songs live sometime. They still have a long way to go in terms of album quality, in my opinion, but it's a step up. From the left to the right, makes me dizzy. I said in the music video section that the styling was the focus of the music video, and that still stands. In their behind the scenes, you can get a clear look at all the different jewelry and especially the makeup. They clearly have attention to detail when it comes to the styling, and that's what I love. I won't lie, I can't really see how their styling matches up with the Western vibes of their concept, other than the boots, really, but it's still not bad. I love all the bangles they have, and especially the crystal dangly things on Ryujin's hat. What I really wanted to talk about with the styling was the makeup, because my god, this is some of the most amazing makeup Itzy has ever had. The way that they all have different eyeliner looks. Chaeyoung has her inwards flick thing, while Yuna has one flick on top and one on the bottom, and Leah had a thicker cat eye. There's a reason why the thumbnail for their opening trailer is just close-ups of their eyes, because the eye makeup is really what came through. Another makeup thing I liked was Ryujin's heavy blush and her cowboy look, which accentuates her hair. The last makeup thing I wanted to talk about was the makeup from their studio tune performance, because again, their makeup artist did the most. We have Itzy's blue eyeliner moment, and Leah's green eyeshadow, and of course, Ryujin's bright pink eyeshadow, which is so eye-catching. I do think that Ryujin had the best makeup this era, but yeah, if you couldn't tell, I stan Itzy's makeup artist so hard. Makeup in K-pop has really been improving lately and I'm loving it. This is where I get to talk about the dance, the vocals, and even the backdrop. It's my favorite part, if you can't tell. So the stages for Not Shy were really where this comeback shined, in my opinion. First off, the dance is amazing and so creative. I always love Itzy's dances, and this one was no different. The way that they change formations is so cool. Rather than just walking to the new positions, they managed to work it into the dance. And the dance has a way of highlighting members who aren't in the center when they sing their lines, which again is unique. I saw some people criticizing it for not being hard enough, which first of all makes no sense because it is clearly quite hard, and second of all, even if it wasn't hard, why should that be a big deal? They are there to perform, and perform they do. They are out there doing live vocals. If you haven't seen their stage practice video, you definitely should, because in that video they are really doing the live vocals while dancing such a hard dance. They have such great stage presence and facial expressions as well. The talent really jumped out there. The staging, meaning the backdrops and camera angles, wasn't the best. I prefer Wannabe's backdrops. They went all out for the first few stages and then after the first week, abandoned stage backgrounds altogether. The stage outfits that weren't taken from the music video weren't bad, but they certainly weren't great either. They just seem clean. First with Como, and then weird plaid, and that really weird fringe shirt Ryujin had on that one stage. I feel like their stylist just thought that they needed to do something quirky, but then avoided bright colors because, why? You need bright colors to pull off a concept like this one. And after their colorful outfits from the music video, they just didn't have any more. I guess they thought that after the first week, no one watches the stages anyways, so it wouldn't be important, which judging by the views on their latest stages, compared to their first few, is probably true anyways. My favorite stage outfit is Leah's one from this stage with the matching flower embellishments. Overall, this is a great comeback. Certainly, it leaves much to be desired, especially in the music video and album, but Itzy always puts out high quality stuff, and if this was any other group it would be perfect. We have just come to expect so much from Itzy that even this doesn't measure up to what we know they are able to do. I agree with most midsies that this is a Leah era, because she has the best styling in my opinion, and her bridge is iconic. It's kind of dumb to say that each era belongs to a certain member, as really all of them have their good points in every era, but if everyone is doing it I may as well give my opinion. Hopefully the next era will be a Chaeyoung era, though with how she's been out of the spotlight lately, I don't know if the producers will give it to her. For the next era I feel like they're going to do a Yuna era again, but don't quote me on that. Really, I love this comeback so much. No matter what Itzy does, they seem to top it every time. JYP is giving them the support they need to get bigger and bigger, and I couldn't be happier. This comeback just reaffirmed every reason why I stan Itzy. I can't wait for their next one. What did you guys think about the comeback? Leave a comment about it if you want. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye guys, and I'll see you in the next one.